Militant affection. Militant affection.
Dude, I tell you this. I put it on. I was at the park and there was this woman handing out masks, and she was wearing a vest, and she was like lecturing people without masks, but she was wearing her mask with her nose poking out.
Oh, that's hot. You should have put a stick in it.
Well, I should have, because she's like defeating the purpose of anything, just breathing out of her nose. And then she talked to this guy who was worried about the second wave, and he was wearing his mask on his chin, just talking like without the mask over his face.
Yeah. You should have been like, I'm the second wave, and give him a big hug.
Yeah. Sneezed up his face.
I'll sneeze up your ass if you don't quit it, sir. I can put my nose in there.
I wish you got another plate of snacks and you just kept going.
I'm trying to, yeah. I want to keep going. I got more drinks. Like,
oh shit.
And you always gotta hold your shit like fucked up. For some reason, like when you're drunk, it's like you gotta like. It's like stupid.
Dude, are you drunk right now, dude?
No. It gives me indigestion.
Oh, sure. Alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, dude.
It's a problem.
Dude, I just made some food earlier. You know what I did? I made gumbo. Can you believe that? I cut up shrimp and like sausage and shit.
Oh yeah, isn't that black movie?
No,
I'm just kidding.
no, I think you're thinking of the prison system.
I'm thinking of our racial climate.
Gumbo, that what movie?
Yeah, that's what they call it, gumbo.
Yeah, how do you feel about races?
Races?
Yeah, various races.
They're fun.
Yeah, which one? Which is a good one? How do you feel about it?
To be honest, my favorite is black usually.
Damn,
just
dude.
because like I'm obsessed with rap music. I just love the people. I don't know, it's just like been a thing. But I don't know, every race is different. Every race has got their own whatever. I like Korean people a lot.
Oh yeah.
'Cause, like some of my friends are Korean and their cheeks are fat and they're fun to like pinch. That's fun. So they're dope.
Sure.
And then Chinese, like some of those people are nice.
Yeah, I think there's nice people of almost every race.
Yeah, almost.
Because I haven't met all of them.
That's true. You haven't met the pink ones.
I was in an Uber the other day with like a guy straight out of Africa. He's very nice.
Is that what he said? Yo, I'm straight out of Africa, bitch.
That's what I entered, and he had like the African like a medallion with like black, red, and what is it, yellow, whatever, green, whatever the fucking Africa colors are.
Uh-huh.
Anyhow, have you been in an Uber recently? They have to put up a whole thing of plastic.
Yeah.
And you have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
And you have to like open the window.
Yeah.
Isn't that silly?
I mean, it's a pandemic. I get it. I mean, that's not even like good protection. Because you look at those windows and there's like all these fingerprints. Like,
it's only
like,
to protect
someone
the
was
driver.
dragged out of there by a ghost or something. And like, it's like, oh shit. Fucking.
Yeah, it's to protect the driver, not the passenger. Because like everyone's still coming in and out of the back seat.
Yeah. I mean, you could like trick the driver and be like, "Oh, I shit in your back car, like in the back seat. Like I don't know, like what to do. Can you come back here?"
What?
Then you just cough in his face.
What, you're trying to trick the driver into getting sick?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you get out of that? You're just bad? There's a bad
Well,
guy?
I mean, you could have like a tally, like how many drivers you can get sick. Play a little game.
Oh, sure.
Uber virus. The Uber. Yeah, you just call it the Uber.
The Uber. You get 1,700 views.
On TikTok. It's like a bad number for TikTok.
That's a horrible number.
TikTok takes you off after a couple of days because they know it's insensitive.
Dude,
Oh,
TikTok's like such a wild place.
It's wild as fuck. It's uncharted territory for sure.
Dude, there's a bunch of videos of people just like taping up insect wings and just filming like a dragonfly or mosquito or just like flopping and like laughing at it. I'm like, that's a thing?
Sure. I mean, think about all those prank videos. Like, not all those prank videos are cool. Like,
I'm sitting here thinking they're all cool, you know?
Yeah, something they're like so dope, like because it's like really mean to do some of that shit. Guys like hitting fucking this dude's cell phone out of his hand. It's like that was a really, that's not nice.
Yeah, I mean, and well, you know this more than anyone. A lot of these are staged.
I didn't know that, but now I know. Finally.
Yeah, there's all those videos where they rip the phones on. They're like, "Wait, I got you an iPhone, whatever, 11."
Yeah,
which is like a classic
the camera. They're like, "Oh, sponsored by Apple."
So you're like, "Fucking, I now have to update all my contacts, put all the apps on there. I need to use it right now."
Yeah.
Well, you're fucked.
Give me access right now. I'm not fucking around. And I mean, some of those guys are funny. Like, there's this like little kid that like breathes on people. He just goes like,
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, who are you? What are you doing?" That's that
accent.
Yeah. Well, he did it to all these Indian people.
Yeah.
Who are you? Shit was great. His name is Talum.
What's his name?
His name is Talum. He's like this little skinny dude.
Now, do you think he did it to Indian people because he wasn't scared of them?
Well, that kid's not scared. He's one of those kids. He's not scared of anybody about that shit. I think like he literally sleeps on people. Like they'll like move away from him, or he'll like pull on their hair and shit. I don't know.
He's one of these fearless people. Though.
Yeah. He's like Johnny Knoxville or some shit. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
But TikTok's wild. I mean, I don't know. It's taking me a while to get these fish animations out because animation takes forever. Yeah. But I'm gonna put them all on TikTok and like clip them up and shit. I tested one today and it did decently or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still definitely gonna use it. It's not like I'm not gonna use TikTok. I just don't know how seriously you should take it. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
What do you mean? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be around for a bit.
That's a good point. It's a weird medium because most of the content on there is like fucking people like families dancing and beautiful women dancing.
Yeah, and children dancing. But that's not even most of the content anymore. I feel like, from my understanding from going through it, that's like old TikTok. Like
it's old. It's old and current. There's so much of that shit.
Yeah, I mean the majority of it is just fucking the like lousy like fucking dances that take 2 seconds to kind of put together.
Yeah, so there's like a billion of those videos on every day.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's just TikTok. For some reason, TikTok is flooded with that shit.
But there's like I don't know, a lot of kids skateboarding too, or like scootering. I see that.
Really?
Dude, I get a ton of kids skateboarding. You don't get that shit?
No.
Dude, I don't even like any video.
Scootering.
Dude, there's this one kid that's nasty at scootering.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous. He's like he'll like do a double backflip with like a quadruple like tailspin. He'll just be like do. Because I think you have to be that good for anyone to pay attention to your scootering.
Yeah, he did a sick tuplet like whammy. Like hot scooter, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's still fucking anything where you kind of I don't know.
He says trick shot after like every trick. Trick shot.
But that's how young it is. Like kids are mad. Like
Dude, kids are mad young. Like,
dude, today I think more than ever, kids are young. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's so stupid. You should be old like us.
No, I like it though. You know, like when you're like I don't know, 10 to 13 or whatever, and you start getting into different like art that's like fucked up. I figure if I can establish myself on there, I'll be the guy that they, you know what I mean?
You know Invader Zim?
Yeah.
Well, the creator of that made this like comic book. His name is Johnny Vasquez, and it's about this like little bunny that like kills people and tortures people. And I read that his name is Squee. I was like, oh man, that's so badass. And then I started reading like Spawn comics. I was like, oh fuck, like I might even cut myself. This shit's sick. Then you're like listening to Pearl Jam and you just become a fucking white trash loser. You're like, you go emo for a second, then you listen to Led Zeppelin and you're like, oh, I'm like fucking dope.
Yeah. That whole discovering music and movies and whatever is a fun period. You know what I mean? I feel like now nothing's cool anymore.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm just kidding. I like plenty of stuff.
I like that. You didn't see that movie, The Lighthouse?
No, I didn't see it.
That shit's a banger. Robert Edgers.
No, I liked fucking Uncut Gems. You see that?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of gay.
Yeah, well,
I like the wife in that. She was killing it. When he's just like saying like, I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to do this, like I am this way, I am who I am, I'll make it up to you. And she's just like, you're a fucking idiot.
dude, the chick who sings Frozen, she's great.
Yeah. You're right. That movie's good. I didn't like the ending. That's what happened.
Yeah, don't tell me the movie. The movie the pacing of that movie was incredible. The editing and stuff.
Yeah. No, the editing's pretty good. And also KG. Oh, he killed that.
Yeah, KG was great.
So fucking good in that movie. It's like the best performance from a basketball player in any movie I've seen.
Yeah. I mean, what else you got? You got Kazam.
You got Kazam. You got Space Jam.
Space Jam. All the AMs. Uncut Jams.
Space Jam. Got Basketball Jam. Yeah.
You see,
like 2 movies with basketball players in them.
Space Kazam. Shaq's other movie where he was a cop, right?
I think fucking Lil Bow Wow was in something. I forgot.
Like Mike, dude.
Like Mike, that's right. Yeah, Like Mike.
The prequel to the current Michael Jordan documentary.
That'd be dope if that was the actual Michael doc. Like, people have been talking about this Michael doc. It's fucking fire, man. You go to see it, it's just like Mike in black and white.
It's in black and white. We're like, oh.
Yeah, oh.
Oh, shit.
Mike is killing it. You're right. He is better than LeBron.
Damn, dude. Basketball.
Damn. Yeah, my friends were talking about basketball today, and I was like, dude, it's over. Like, just come on.
I think all sports are done, all entertainment.
Yeah. All shorts.
It's just going to be Zoom meetings.
Yeah, Zoom, like, fucking jerk-offs. Zooms are horrible. I, like, really hate them with a passion.
Doing them, watching them, or all of it?
Oh, the whole shebang. Yeah, I don't like it.
I still listen to a lot of podcasts, and they're all on Zoom. And
yeah,
it's not. I mean, it's not as good, but I don't know.
Exactly. There's something about it. It's just like a bad medium. I don't respect any Zoom art or Zoom. Wait, we're on a Zoom?
Dude, this is going to be released as a Zoom.
Oh,
it's going to be called Zoom Art.
Zoom Art 2020.
Zoom Art 2020. How many Zooms have you been doing, dude? How many Zoom Arts have you been
That's
performing.
another thing. I do like 2 Zooms a week because I got my family and then I go to my girlfriend's family. But I'm not like on them that long. I don't know. And then I hate the Zoom games. Like, you ever play Jackbox?
Dude, I played a Zoom scavenger hunt the other night.
What do you do? What's that? Like, you're looking for like spots on your wall?
It was like we had to like recreate photos with the stuff in the room, or like answer questions. Yeah, I don't know. It was all right.
Yeah.
You know, we won, so that's why it was good.
Did you recreate a photo of your mom hanging herself? You're like, all right.
I didn't have to recreate that shit. I had it on hand.
I had it on tape.
She's one of the rare women that jerks off while choking themselves. She might be the only one.
Wait, I got a question. Is that audio asphyxiation, like, does that happen for women too? Like, can you do that?
I don't know. I've always thought that. But no, the Zoom scavenger hunt was great. So I don't know why you're resisting Zoom. But let's go back. The audio. Yeah, asphyxiation.
Do you actually have fun? I'm seriously interested.
I did have fun, actually. Yeah.
Yeah?
I hadn't had a friend outing in a bit.
Uh-huh.
These were people I didn't even know.
That's interesting. Yeah. I did the same thing. I almost cried.
It was overwhelming with joy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Christmas.
But I don't know if chicks get the same pleasure out of that. But I think chicks, they can't, because I don't know, because a lot of chicks like to be choked, right? But I think it's more that it's a dude choking them. Like, they couldn't, if they imagined it, it wouldn't be the same thing.
Or you know what you could do? You could put an air pump in their pussy
Go
and
on.
just pump them up until they audio asphyxiate. Because they wouldn't have any lungs no more.
And that would make them calm, is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, you're pumping a pussy so much that it explodes.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I mean, you ever try it?
Yeah,
What were the results?
my mom like fucking exploded.
Damn, dude.
It's crazy.
Do you talk to your family every week?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
How often you talk to your fam?
I would talk to them probably once every few months if this wasn't happening. I mean,
Okay, so then, how much do you talk to your family? Once a week?
no. I talked to my mom like a couple weeks in a row, but now I haven't talked to her in like 3 weeks.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Actually, no, I'm lying. I called her on Mother's Day. That wasn't that long ago. That was 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so 2 weeks then.
that's pretty good. What do you guys talk about?
Well, my dad got a new tractor to mow the lawn.
Hey, you guys live on a farm?
Well, we're calling a lawnmower a tractor, but because it's like a ride-on, it's a big ride-on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who rides on your dad's tractor?
The neighborhood kids.
He just puts the goat on there. That's what's up.
Yeah. What else did we talk about? Fucking my mom, they went to the store and bought food and they were grilling. I don't know. It was nothing. It was meaningless chatter.
Yeah. But you still love her, so you'll talk to her.
I guess. Dude, I was thinking about the other day. I'm not like, my dad's not like one of these tough, grizzled guys that like wouldn't say I love you to his kid. But I don't think my dad's ever said I love you to me.
You should ask him.
To say it?
No, be like, why are you such a piece of shit father?
I got a card from like my mom made me a homemade mask, and my dad will always write out the letters, and it said LV mom and dad. He couldn't even write love. It's 4 letters, and he wrote L and V.
Your dad probably pushes all that shit down, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know who he is.
Yeah,
I don't know who he is as a real person.
I feel that way about my mom sometimes. But I do know who she is as a real person. I get it. But I
What do you
don't
mean you get it?
I don't know. I just know like all the characteristics of her or whatever. But I also do feel like I don't know her because she has like all these walls to her personality. Like I don't know if your dad does that, but certain people they put up like walls so you can't get in.
Yeah.
It like makes this like structural complex thing.
Yeah. No, I
Which is
mean I
weird.
do that shit, so
Yeah, a
I
lot of
know.
people do it.
But I don't even know what get. I mean, I talk about wanting to get in, but I don't even know what getting in means. Is it just knowing,
I think it's just knowing more. Like everyone's got their secrets. Like just knowing more
seeing
about that
someone be vulnerable, yeah, or admit something that's like not surface talking. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't even have to be that. I feel like sometimes it's like how you act. Like some people just act a certain way around other people just because they feel like they have to. And then other people you know, are just like crazy and they just act themselves.
Yeah, I do feel like some people act crazy as a bit all the time. Maybe because I hang out with too many comedians.
That's the worst. That's like that's like a bane against society. Like you need to be outcast. Someone needs to send you to like the farthest part of the earth
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
make a joke on a turtle shell.
Yeah, when you don't really have an established personality and you
And you're acting
understand.
crazy, like fuck
Yeah.
you, dude. Get out of my face. That's horrible. Because it's just like such high energy. And you're like, bro, but you're not. No, can you just like chill for a second? Like,
Yeah. It's like when someone's like trying to be edgy on stage, but they're kind of saying it just knowing this is like naughty to be. Like they're not, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
in LA, there's all these guys who act like really crazy and they're super high energy. I just want to shoot them in the face with an arrow. Because it's just
Yeah.
like, they're just like, I don't know, they'll do all these impressions and shit. And they'll be like, yeah, well, my name was Jacob, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, whoa, bro. Do you talk? Like, have you ever spoken a word?
Dude, I was filming for this comedian who's like his big, I mean, he was a comedian from like late 80s, early 90s. He'll like headline like fucking like fundraisers and shit or like
Yeah, fucking piece of shit.
well, like he does like impressions, like De Niro or whatever,
Bastard.
and
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson or whatever. And his whole act is like, hey, he's like, I went to Taco Bell. You can only go there when you're high, right? It would literally just be like that, and people are like, ha ha. But then off
Yeah.
stage, the guy's just like, yo, you see that chick? I want to fuck her. Like, I'm like, I don't know.
That's kind of funny. Like off stage is just like, yo, you guys know where the poon's at?
He was like it was just me with a camera. He's like, you got to get me doing my act, but also film all the hot chicks in the audience.
Yeah, film their pussies. Get in
And I'm like, there's nothing funnier than cutting to a hot chick.
to a sweaty puss.
Oh, this is hilarious. Look at it stick to the stool.
She's got like ketchup on her dress. Like, oh yeah, and she spilled the ketchup too.
She's a messy whore.
She forgot to use a napkin. Oh man.
Dude, and he would tell me, he's like, I don't want just straight on. I want you to come at with angles and have it whatever. And I knew he wasn't going to like it because nobody likes that shit.
Yeah,
Then I did it, and he was like, yo, I wanted it more clear to see what I was doing. And I was like, yeah, I know. But you told me to do this.
Yeah, he wants you to do like some Scorsese shit when it's like at 3 p.m. at some bar.
Yeah, this was at a fucking Regal cinema. They used to have side rooms where you could do events.
Oh, that's cool. No. I've like hosted one of those shits before. not Regal, but it was like a SV. You know the SVA? It's like an animation theater. Probably not.
No.
But yeah, just like this theater or whatever. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, no,
I'm
this guy was great. I mean, he was a nice guy.
not,
It was whatever.
But sometimes people ask you to do some things and they're not realistic and they don't know what they're doing. So they'll be like, hey, can you like hang upside down that ceiling and like pan to my face?
You wanted
You're
something
like,
different than that? I planned on.
yeah, can I do a different option? Because it's a little different.
Dude, that's why I always like whenever someone like invites me to work on a project with them, I'm always hesitant to ever work on anything with anyone, unless they have like a whole massive work. Like if I see they know their vibe, then I'll do it. But like most people, I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah. I mean, I only have time to do my shit basically, so I don't really entertain that shit. If it's like a project that I really, 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 really would fuck with, I would do it, but I don't know. Like,
I tell people I'll only show up to act. I don't want to do any of the technical side because that's
yeah.
because like my mind will be like I care too much about it being good, dude.
Yeah, because acting is low stakes. It's if it's super long, it's just that day or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like you don't have to do any of the before and after shit.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah, acting is bullshit.
I know.
I always tell people that
If you're talented, you can act. Like you don't have to go to school.
yeah, there's definitely great actors, but I mean, in terms of jobs, and I mean, it's one of the easiest jobs ever made.
For sure. But that's what's wild is like, that's why the best actors are the most talented because, I mean, it's just a talent. It's just a thing of like, you just either have it or you don't. Like, I don't know. You can't be like some James Dean motherfucker when you're a robot personality. Like it's just not gonna. It will never work. Like
Yeah, I mean the best.
you can't be Philip Seymour Hoffman if you fucking like thought you were gonna be an engineer. Like it's
Sure. I mean, in reality, yeah, in like a major budget movie, most people in at that stage, if they have no experience or even tried, would just look stale and useless. But I don't know what I'm saying here. Still, though, easy job.
Yeah, mad easy. You just show up, really.
And I feel like people should just want to become actors because they're like, I can't do anything.
Yeah. Or, they have this dream. I definitely stay in LA too much, but they have this dream of like, like I'm going to be this famous actor and everyone's going to like me finally because I was never liked in high school. And like, being an amazing actor is like, you get so much recognition, you get so much props. Like it's just, it's this esteemed thing. It's like not so many people can't do it.
Dude, I was thinking the other day that I feel like actors shouldn't be named or be famous. I feel like if it was legitimate,
I disagree with that one.
But I mean, like their job is to blend into the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you're really good at it, then you should be famous because you're really good at it. Like Philip Seymour Hoffman, fucking, who's the motherfucker? Heath Ledger. Like these motherfuckers are really, really good at acting. They're so good.
But I mean, if we're I guess, I mean, what am I even saying? Every fucking artist has an ego about him. Like, no one's like the guy that's like, I don't even care.
Yeah, but like that'd be whack.
What?
Also, I hate guys like that when they're like, I don't even care about like what I do. I just do it. It's like suck a dick. No personality. I write, but like I don't even think about my writing. I just like it pours out of me. You know what I mean? Like I'm a visionary. Like
I don't really meet
are
guys
you?
like that. No, I guess I don't. Yeah.
There's
Have you
some-
met guys like that in person? Talk to them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they suck.
Because
Because
the thing about that is, like, some of those guys could write something good. You know what I mean? Because it's all kind of a crapshoot.
maybe, I mean, the chances are it's gonna be bad. So that's the first thing, and then the second thing is like a lot of those guys are just usually I mean, the guys that are like that actually write something good is like 1 out of 1,000. Like, I don't know.
I'm sure it's a higher number than that. 1 out of 1,000 seems too good. You know what I mean? 1 out of 10 million.
Most people can't write well. Are you?
No, I'm
serious?
saying it should be a higher number. 1 out of the 100 million.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
1 out of 1,000 seems too small. You know what I mean?
No,
That's
yeah,
like,
no, you're right. You're right. You're right.
that's
you're
like 1 million people in a small town. That's like
Yeah.
1,000 people.
No, that's a really good point. Yeah, that's so weird. It's hard to think about numbers like that sometimes because it's just so many fucking people.
Yeah. It's more like 1 out of every like 100 million people or something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds more like what it is.
Big number guy.
Yeah, I got big numbers. They all fall out of your pits. Like, yeah.
Numbers. Number guy.
9, 26.
What? Those are
11.
two numbers.
What's between the numbers?
Do you think? When do you think stand-up's going to start again?
Stand up. What's that?
I'm not sure what's going to happen. I mean, some of these clubs are going to have to go under.
Clubs. I've never been to what? I mean, like, yeah, stand up, like, that's not even existent anymore. I think that's like I think that's like something they did in dinosaur times.
Oh yeah, dinosaur times. You used to get a bunch of T-Rexes would sit around,
Yeah,
watch a Stegosaurus riff about the
they'd
truck.
hold a giant rock and like, yeah, be like, yo, I'm funny.
You'd be like, raptors be leaping. Oh, you know.
Raptors be black.
He's like,
Hey,
I doubt the Raptors will ever win an NBA championship. Little did they know.
who's better, LeBron or this Raptor?
In what circumstance?
Yeah, I mean, stand-up's beat for at least 2 years.
2 years.
Sorry,
Damn, dude. The good part about
Yeah,
that is I won't have to watch any chick comics anymore. Am I right? No.
Yeah, I mean, a lot. When's like the next club? When's the next shit that's gonna open for you guys happen?
I don't even know what's happening. I haven't thought about stand up since I started quarantining. I haven't
Really?
I'm gonna forget all my jokes. Yeah, I
Well,
haven't even.
you like love stand-up, so like, how have you not thought about it?
No, I've thought about it a ton. But I mean, like, when I say thought about it, I mean, like, I haven't said my jokes aloud or, like, performed in one of these Zoom things. I have been writing new jokes,
Yeah,
but I just don't practice. I just go to open mics. That's how I just do 3 open mics every night, and that's how I practice.
yeah,
Practicing alone is just foreign to me.
yeah. I mean, it's also trash if you're trying to do stand-up.
I don't think it's helping you. I think it's working against you. You're creating, like, a character alone. It's not even, like, a real thing.
Nah, it's trash. You probably should just keep doing videos. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, but I feel like I'm gonna forget my jokes, which is fine. Fuck it. I can start fresh.
Can't you just write them down?
No, they're all written down and they're all on video, but I never had to really remember them. I just had to know they were there in case I forgot.
I feel you. Yeah, I don't know, man. You'll probably just keep writing jokes and doing videos. Like, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, the videos have been great. It's been good expansion online.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's what's up.
Talking to these kids.
Yeah.
Just talking to all these children.
Some of your content's like rated R. Oh yeah, that's what I want to ask you. How does that work on TikTok?
I had one video taken down, and then I sent
What's it about? What happened?
it was a freedom of speech video I made, and I make like Nazi jokes, and I reference the KKK, but it's all like in jest, you know. It's satire, and I just said this whole video is a satirical
Reference
video.
the KKK?
Well, no, like I'm like
How
we should.
dare you defame them like that? Wow.
But then I said like it's a satirical video. Everything's meant to be humorous, and it's supposed to invoke the viewer. I hope
Yeah.
you can find it in your heart to put this video back up. And they did within like 6 hours. I wrote it like that.
I mean, that was kind of beautiful. That was really pretty.
Yeah. They put it right
Wow.
back up.
Wow. Can you say that again? Oh my lord. I was taken aback. Like, yeah, because it was just you just came so pleasant at them, and they were just like, "Oh well, he's being a really nice guy about this."
Dude, I'm like such a whatever fuckface, but like I've had to appeal things before in many cases. I've never lost an appeal, knock on wood. I'm very pleasant in type. I know how to work the magic.
Yeah, fucking be sparkling them, dazzle, razzle, dazzle.
Dude, I love all the people on the Instagram and TikTok. It's very very nice. People write nice things.
Yeah, they write nice things. They're like, you shouldn't have said that. You're fucking. I could do that in my basement with my mom watching.
No, I don't get that shit. I get nothing but good shit. No one's ever said anything bad about me.
Never had no hate.
Dude, no, the best is the people that don't get it satire. I just had like a kid message me like, "You're a fucking idiot. You don't know that men are stronger than women." And I'm like, well, if you watch the video, I'm clearly joking about this.
That kid's hilarious.
And then he called me like a racist.
He probably like choke slams his girlfriend just because like she dropped a fork.
Well, then I was like, you're probably a child and you just don't get it. And he's like, I'm 23, bro.
I'm 23, bro. I'm subscribed to iDubbbz.
So there's this long thing of him just saying "fuck you." His avatar wasn't of him, but he called me a racist. So I'm only assuming that he was black or like why would he just out of the blue just called me a racist because I'm white.
I mean, he's probably white.
Or he's white.
I feel like most people that call other people racist are white.
I've only ever been called a racist. One time I was drinking in Arizona in front of a place, and this black guy walked by and went, "Go, well, you drinking a beer? You racist." Kept going.
I mean, that's funny. I fuck with that.
Yeah. Well,
The beer, you're racist.
I was more offended. I'm like, this is Arizona. I'm not drinking any beers.
It's also just such a weird thing. Like, you're drinking a beer, then you're a racist. It just doesn't.
I mean, he probably was homeless. All my homeless things where I've been forwarded by a black homeless guy, they're like, all right, calm down, white boy. They always start off with race. So,
Oh, white boy?
yeah.
White boy's not racist.
No, but why do they have to bring up race at all, dude? I'm not saying it's racist.
Why not? If you're a black, like, why wouldn't you say fucking shitty things about, or just like bring up race to a white person? Because it always makes white people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, but I'm not going to give
like
you.
the
I'm not
best
going to give
thing-
you any money if you say that.
Why not?
Because I'm racist.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
I mean, regardless of what you say, I'm not giving you. Yeah.
White boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like everybody except white people should be racist. Like that's how I've always felt about it. But you know, that doesn't mean you condone violence or whatever. Blah blah blah.
What do you mean by racist? Just in their speak?
It could be in their speech. But the problem is, it gets tricky because, like, you know, if you're being racist as a minority to another minority and it's making them feel bad, like, I'm not about mean shit, but I'm about, like, racial jokes and, like, oh, and you can also be mean and racial towards white people. Yeah. Because I just feel like you're being racist towards a white person. Shut up, please. No, you're not.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would say I don't care about that on any level.
The Holocaust was a long time ago. It's just like there's
some Spanish people that look white to me though, and I don't know if they're Spanish or not until they talk.
Oh yeah, that's gotta be rough because, like, I mean, I guess it's rough and it's weird because you have white privilege, but you're not white technically, and your family's not white.
Yeah, once I hear your last name, I'm like, oh. Okay.
Yeah. Give me your last name, or I'll be racist.
No, I mean, I disagree. I think everyone should be racist towards each other, including white people. I think that's the most fun.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
I think that's the most fun. I think
the problem is that white people, though, are usually too stupid and are just mean racist. I mean, I would say probably 80 to 95% of white people are just like, because they're not comedians, first of all. So they don't really know how to do racial stuff without being shit.
Definitely every race commits race-related crimes against one another.
Yeah.
But go on, I don't know why.
But who's done the worst? I mean, white people, obviously. So I'm just saying, like most white people are stupid, so they don't know how to be racist in a fun way. It's just like, oh yeah, me and my friends like thought it'd be funny to say the N-word. Like, it's like, yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah, but who cares though?
People who cares? Nobody cares.
I don't care.
You were there.
I saw it happen.
Yeah.
My whole point is that, like, I don't know. If you're not hurting anyone, I don't give a fuck what you do if you're any race.
If you're not gay, you're not a
dude. I was reading on I think all races should be racist to one another. But I was reading
all races should be gay.
Tanzania's Wikipedia page. So that's where I got the facts from. So anyone can dispute this. But in like 2017 or something, they made a law that
kangaroo write that.
What?
Did a kangaroo write that Wikipedia page?
Well, no. They're very anti-gay there, right? And there's like, if you're gay, you'll be like imprisoned or murdered or whatever. It's like a law. But then in 2017, they added a rule that if you follow them on social media, you're just as guilty.
That's a weird one.
And in the article, it said that they have a device that they use as an anal probe to see if you've been fucked in the ass before.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought Tanzania wasn't that, like, it's really that strict over there.
Dude, this is why I'm saying I've only read it off the Wikipedia page. I didn't further research it.
Because I've been to Australia. Those people are pretty nice.
Tanzania is in fucking Africa.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking of? This is that big ass continent next to Australia. It's not New Zealand. It's
fucking. You're thinking of fucking
Tasmania.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're so low.
I mean, the only reason I was looking it up because like the Tanzanian president was like, the coronavirus test is bullshit. We tested it on fruit and goats and it came back positive.
Well, how is it bullshit if it tested positive?
Because it tested positive on like grapes. Like they just use juice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want my grapes getting coronavirus.
Listen, this is the only
babies.
You ever have cotton candy grapes?
No,
it's like cotton candy. It's like if you go to a nice Asian market, they'll have cotton candy grapes. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Wow, that's an interesting one. I like that.
Yeah, they're tasty.
How much are those? Like,
I don't know. My
do you have
lady,
to pay,
my
do you have
lady
to
had them.
pay in real grapes?
You have to. You actually have to. It's like a video game. You have to pay in grapes and cotton candy, and then they
Yeah.
meld it. Yeah.
Just throw it at them, and they're like capturing it.
They're like
Doing together.
Boodle-doo.
We're Chinese. We're not racist.
You know that the whole impression until the end was not racist.
No,
It's like, we're Chinese. We're not racist. And then you.
we're not racist. Hiya! The hi-yas, it was just like no Chinese accent.
Yeah, I want to see another Karate Kid before I die. That's what I want to do. I can't
You're a
wait.
big Karate Kid guy,
I liked it when I was like 10.
dude. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
This kid learns karate, and he
Yeah, describe it to me real quick.
yeah, and he like wears belts and shit. It's crazy. There's this one scene where like he's on his right leg and his left leg is up, and then he jumps and kicks the other Karate Kid in the
Oh
chest.
yeah.
It's classic.
Is that like a crane or whatever? Oh.
Yeah, a hooking crane. I wanted him to like fly and stuff, but he just like kicked him. Well, whatever. And then the master would do this. He go, and then he would put that on your chest, and that would heal you because he like did this mad fast. He put it,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did anything go on and off during this?
on and off.
Yeah.
It's my dick.
Oh shit.
But I mean, what do you mean on and off?
Like, does any sort of master teach them to like sort of,
Jerk
like-
off. This is how you jerk.
Isn't that wax on, wax
on.
off from that freaking movie?
Wax off.
Yeah. Jack off, jack on.
Jack off. Jack more. Jack until you can't.
Oh, I thought of a character the other day of like a father that doesn't want his daughter like sleeping with boys. So whenever like she brings home a boyfriend, he'll like jerk him off before he enters the house, so he won't have a nut in him. And then every hour he'll come in and jerk him off. How do you feel about that character?
I mean, it's not a character; it's a situation. So,
Listen.
there's no like personality trait.
No. But then the
This guy's like this guy's like that. It's like, no, he just comes into his room all the time, jerking him off every hour or whatever, and he's just, I don't know who this person is.
No, but then the boy falls in love with the dad because he's the first one to make him come, like, and then because he keeps doing it, and then it's gay.
You gotta back up. I don't know what's going on. Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying, what if there's a father who
Right,
doesn't
right.
want his daughter sleeping with boys, but he doesn't know how to stop her from bringing boys home. So to stop them from being able to nut, he just jerks them off, like before they enter, and then like every like half hour.
Yeah, again, it's like it's weird. So he jerks both of them off?
No, just the boys, not the daughter.
Okay.
No, that'd be fucked up if he jerked the daughter off. I don't like that.
Well, yeah, that would be fucked up, but he jerks the boys, so it's cool.
Well, it's not his boy.
At least it's not his own child. Jesus.
Yeah. You gotta remember, the dad also has Down syndrome. I didn't bring that
Oh,
up.
that's what's up.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I'm down because I got Down syndrome. And then he
Yeah.
jerks them off.
And then the boy falls in love, and then we learn that even retarded people can be loved or something.
I mean, yeah, it's really hard to connect here. I mean, maybe if like, I don't know, maybe if he like was like a retarded person like jerked him off when he was a kid, and then he grew up and he was like, I gotta jerk off like these retarded kids because they did it when I was a kid or whatever. And then, yeah, he said that to one of the retarded kids. He was like, it makes sense, right? And then they're like, Yeah,
All right.
that'd be a hot story.
I gotta pitch this tomorrow to NBC Universal.
Yeah,
So
you got a lot of Zoom calls, don't you?
too many to count. It's called
Big studios.
it's called retard
Big
dad.
retard man.
It's called retard dad ain't no jerk.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's a good title.
What a jerky retard, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's
He'll
fun.
jerk you off and make you cry or something.
He'll jerk you off and you'll be retarded.
Louis' retard bit was great.
I forgot. But oh, yeah, that shit was amazing. That was amazing. Oh, man.
And then the end of that bit, that little subtle thing, they're like, "Oh, you're saying we're cured?" He's like, "No, we're not even trying."
Yeah. He's like, no. Yeah, that shit was mad funny. He also did that. He did his shit on like retardation for like 3 hours. It was like 10 minutes or something. It's so long. It's like, that's pretty funny. He did it that long. It's hard. It's hard to have like 20 retard jokes that people won't be like, oh, you said retard. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, the funny bit wasn't the fact that he's saying retard.
No, but what I'm saying is because that word is so triggering, if you fuck up with the premise, you're like fucked because people are just going to be too sensitive and they're not going to, they're just going to think you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, totally. I know I got flashed off a fucking Bushwick mic for saying retard.
Oh, no.
I was describing a
Mike. That's so funny. I'm surprised they let you in.
Dude, I was doing great up until that point. And even that joke hit. Everything was hitting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're just fucking flowery fucks. It's like Bushwick Mike. Like, don't you guys understand? You guys have, like, you're not funny. Like, you guys came out of, like, a pine cone and you're like, oh, you're not allowed to say that. Like, dude, go back to the forest, eat some berries.
Yeah, it's been talked about a lot, but yeah, I mean, really, when you're not funny, you create a bunch of rules so that what you're saying is the comedy.
Well, you got to make rules if you're not funny because you have to make like a structured thing because it's all forced. You know, you can't just like, you can't like structure. You can't like, what is it? Like make an art thing if you're not artistic. So you have to like manufacture it like a robot. You know what I mean? You have to like construct it instead of it just like pouring out of you like an artist does.
And specifically at the open mic level. You know what I mean? It's just like that's the least processed version of
Yeah, that's a good point too. That's what's crazy when I see open mic guys who are really trying to structure like jokes, and I'm like, joke, you should be just talking about whatever. Like, don't try to do like this tight knit shit. Like,
but dude, there's still people to laugh at them. If they have any sort of minor status, if they're just doing their good old bits, they're gonna get laughs and they're gonna sit there and embellish it in their ego.
yeah, that's whack. That's why most stand-ups I just like when it's more conversational. Or if they're doing bits like Louis, you have some bits like that where I just feel like you're talking and being weird, and then there's a joke in there. It's not like, oh, he's just doing a joke right now. It's more like you're being weird and you're talking, and then there's also a joke underneath. It's more layered up. Because I hate when motherfuckers just like, all right, this is, or I'm gonna do some jokes. Like, fuck that. That's just the worst, man.
Yeah, there's a certain like pretentiousness to that, where they're just kind of, and it's inauthentic. When they have these jokes, they just do it, and it's just like there's no flying around that. I don't know.
It's not like it's, and you don't fly around, but at least like you're a person. I don't know,
dude.
Like,
I saw this. Go on. What are you gonna say? Sorry.
Nah. I've talked about this way too many times in my life.
Yeah, this fucking conversation. I saw this in actually a QED This black kid in open mic made a joke where he said tranny, and after his fucking set, the chick went up and was like, "We don't use that word around here."
Wow.
I was like, "Come on, let this fucking kid."
It was his mom. It's like, we don't use that word around here, son.
Your mom's a younger white woman than you. Stepmom.
QED, that place like really depresses me. Like that makes me super sad. I've only been there a couple of times, but that's like one of those open mics where I'm like, I'm crying. Like I am so depressed. I don't know what it is. What the aura is. Something about it. Like
I can't. I don't know. I've had fun on QED saying my normal.
No. People tell me they've had fun and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like so weepy.
You might be going at a different time.
Maybe.
I don't know. We can't get into this conversation again, but there's the divide in comedy of what's funny is the most ridiculous thing to happen. That there's certain people on different sides of this debate.
Yeah, this shouldn't be a debate. I don't know.
You can do whatever shit you want to do. I'll do whatever shit I want to do. There shouldn't be I don't know.
Yeah.
You see the trailer to Hannah Gatsby's new special?
Who the fuck is that?
Nanette.
Oh, isn't she like the Great Gatsby's granddaughter?
Douglas? Is it?
Yeah, she's Nanette Douglas.
Yeah, Frederick Douglass is actually.
Her actual full name is Nanette Frederick Douglas.
And she's abolition pissed.
Abolish off.
I did a report on Frederick Douglass in like 5th grade.
Oh, did you?
Got like a C+. I did do him justice.
There were probably a lot of N-words in that one.
Oh, totally. I said, the beep Frederick Douglass was the title.
Is the greatest man who ever lived. He wrote so many.
This was back when the N-word was in Huck Finn, when we could read it.
Yeah, those are the best days.
Yeah. He was a good dude, though, Frederick Douglass. Pretty good dude.
You seem like it.
Yeah.
Sucks he was a slave.
I know.
But he had like big ass hair, yo.
Yeah.
Like, that shit had roots.
Okay.
You know, like,
I see what you're saying. Go on.
that's all I got.
Oh, okay.
But he looked like he used hairspray. But did they have hairspray back then?
I don't think hairspray was invented until like, I don't know. Oh no! When was hairspray invented? And then we gotta wrap this up. I appreciate you coming on.
No worries, bro.
Yeah, I haven't talked to you in a bit. 1948. I thought it wasn't invented until like the 50s. Yeah, 1948.
1948, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's a note I'm ready to end on.
Dude, the other night I was like very high and I was watching like atomic bombs like blow up. I was like, damn, people are pretty bad.
Damn, society's kind of fucked up, huh?
You know that one that the Russians dropped?
Went to sleep, huh?
The one that the Russians dropped? It was the last one, and then after that they signed a thing where like, yeah, we can't test nukes anymore.
Really?
The Russians dropped one, I forget what it was called, but it was 50 million times stronger than the one on Japan. Like, it was literally like that number.
Mm-hmm.
And there's footage of it, and it's like, it decimated so much. Like, they said, like, the shockwave could be felt around the world like 4 times.
Wow.
They're like, or I might be making that up, but they're like, but that's when they signed, like, yeah, we can't test nukes anymore. We're going to kill ourselves.
Yeah. We're gonna. Yeah, I had like a nuke piece for my stupid company or whatever, and so like
your stupid company.
I was just watching like nukes after nukes, and I was like, this little girl found a nuke in her backyard, and she's like, yeah, she almost blew up. Isn't that crazy? And I'm just like, all right. Like, I don't know if I'm helping society or hurting society, but I know I'm definitely hurting it.
Dude. I mean, yeah, we got. You guys see this video on? It's on. It was on the top of Reddit the other day, but like this TNT like factory blew up in Japan, and the explosion is like crazy.
Yeah.
Like people just filmed it on their cell phones. It's the most wild thing.
Oh no, I've seen that. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like filming right outside his apartment, and that shit's just going. It's like it looks like there's like a tornado fire coming for him.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Like
And the Asian chick's like, "Oh, we are danger." He's like, "We are danger."
yeah. We are danger. Yeah, I mean that's just scary. But I've never had that shit happen to me, so.
So who cares? Well, thanks, Sean. Anything you want to? Anything else you want to tell?
Not it, man.
All right, check out Sean on TikTok. His videos.
Yeah, and check out Matt. He's on TikTok too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out pretzels. All right, dude. Good talking to you.
I'm glad I could
Appreciate it.
To the end. Peace, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad you ate the whole time.
Yeah, me too, bro. But you're a good dude. All right, bye.
Yeah, you too. Goodbye.
Militant affection. Militant affection.